Hey friends, it's Sandy Waggett here with MSW Interactive Designs, and today I'm here with a marketing and business tip. So I am starting a new podcast with my really good friend, TJ Sweet, and today we're actually going to talk about courage on the podcast. We're pre-recording to launch this in January, and I thought, there's a lot of applications for courage in business as it relates to business owners. I was thinking about times in, my own business where I really stepped up with courage and showed up to make a difference and an impact on my own business. That was when I spoke at the Eagle Summit last September. Man, I was scared. And, we tend to do that. We overthink things. And fear tends to be just thoughts in our head, and we replay them over and over and over again so they settle in. And that prevents us from taking the bold acts that really help us make an impact in growing our own businesses. So I want to ask you, if you're thinking of your, resolutions and goals for next year, what area could you demonstrate more courage in your business where you could really have an impact? I'll give you an example for myself. I have made the commitment to go live next year for MSW Interactive Designs with live Q&A once a month. So we're going to go live on social media. Now, that just scares the crap out of me, if I'm being honest. And I don't know why. I mean, I'm on video. I do these marketing tip videos all the time, but I really feel like it will serve my clients and serve people who are interested in growing their businesses and improving their marketing. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to muster the courage and I'm going to do it. Now, I'm a big fan of Brendon Burchard, and he teaches that when we lack courage, it's usually a result of fear of three different things: loss, outcome, or process. So we fear that we're going to lose something by making the change, or we fear what the process is going to feel like or do, or how that process is going to impact our lives, or we fear the outcome. So for my example, of going live, when I think about really what it is of those three things that I'm fearful of, it's really the outcome. You go live and no one shows up. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing, right? But you have to get over yourself. That's where courage comes in. So where can you demonstrate more courage in your business and make changes that really need to be made, or improvements that really need to be made that you're holding back from doing? That's one for me. Another one that's really common for business owners, and I'm sure you've suffered through this multiple times throughout the years of your business, and that's price increases, right? So if we think about those three things that we're afraid of and having the courage to raise those prices, we're afraid of loss pain because we're always afraid that, when we raise prices, we might lose some customers. But the fact is, the economy changes, and, we're not in business to lose money or break even. We have to change with the economy, and sometimes we have to raise our prices. So you have to muster the courage, find the courage to do that. So that is my tip for today. Contemplate over the next couple of weeks before we go into the new year. How can you show up for your business and demonstrate more courage? And, if you're hesitating or you still have that sense of fear, think about what it is that you're fearful of. Is it loss pain? Is it process pain, or is it outcome pain? And if you can identify what those are, then you can really work to minimize impact in those areas and show more courage. So I hope this tip helps. Sandy Waggett with MSW Interactive Designs signing off. Have a great day.